Hello, friends. I'm taking time out on this beautiful day of heaven on earth to talk with you a few minutes about how to transform your personal movie using your higher self conference room within. It's a very powerful tool, and the reason we need to transform our personal movie is we don't want to be carrying old baggage from the past into the magical moment of the here and now, repeating our life over and over again. We want to create a new and beautiful life of heaven on earth as we move up the ascension path daily. So you will recall the first thing that we do is ask our higher self to help us release the past with love and acceptance while retaining the wisdom gained. Well, in many cases, many issues from the past will be dissolved and released just by asking our higher self to do so. You can be sure you won't miss any lessons, because if they're not learned, they will reappear in your magical moment in a different form to be learned. So what I'd like to talk about briefly now is how to deal with those appearances in your magical moment personal movie. Unlearned lessons, which may appear, let's say, as a character in your movie who's troublesome, who's not a source of harmony but of irritation to you. Well, what we do is we activate our higher self-control center by touching that trigger point on our body temple. For me, a high heart can be any place. The higher self, pure golden love, envelops us. We're in the higher self-control room, our conference room. Now you'll remember that in the conference room we have a computer screen for sending messages to our higher self. We have a chair that connects us in deep communion with our higher self by activating a vortex coming up through our spine. We also have a massage room. Well, this massage room is not just one room. You can set up any number of massage rooms with different names of people or of even events and situations that are troubling, that present unlearned lessons. Let's take the person first. If we're in the presence of the person or not, doesn't matter. We can first of all visualize the character in our movie as surrounded in pure golden love, amplifying the higher self-love within them, giving them a powerful invitation to awaken to their own connection to Source through their higher self. We also find that person within us, that part of us which is a vibrational match for that character in our movie, and we create that energy within us as a duplicate of that person, assign them to a massage room. Let's say the name is Tony. We set up a massage room with the name Tony. We see that figure within us going into the massage room and being massaged by the healing angels of heaven, who are massaging Tony with pure golden love. The image in your massage room is almost like putty in the hands of the healing angels as she kneads in as they need Tony's body and need in the pure golden love. Well, then you don't have to keep visualizing that. Just set it up, close the door, let Tony have some privacy with the healing angels. One thing will happen. Either Tony will upgrade, the character known as Tony in your personal movie will upgrade to be more harmonious with you, or he will disappear from your life, no longer be a bother to you, or you will be given a new way of learning that same lesson that is more pleasing, more on a higher octave. It's a powerful technique. Now you can do the same thing with a situation. Let's take your bank account, for example. Set up a character within to represent the situation with your bank account that may be less than desirable. You can name a massage room for that embodiment of your bank account within. It doesn't have to have distinguishing features as long as it's humanoid and can be massaged by the angels. So you can have your bank account have its own massage room, staffed by the healing angels of heaven. See the healing angels of heaven massaging that embodiment of your bank account with pure golden love. Close the door. Situation up level. That's just one example of many. I think you get the idea, friends. Because we're literally at the crossroads between the path that ascends and the path that repeats, 3D schoolhouse. It's very important to clean up our personal movie and learn all unlearned lessons so that our personal movie becomes heaven on earth and we ascend quickly and easily and gracefully to the higher dimensions with Gaia. Thank you, dear friends. You're wonderful. You're magical. I love you all. Keep up the good work.